everybody. This is practice sheet number 6, the final practice sheet, and we're once again dealing with 6 and 7ths. And there are 4 types. We already know all of the major intervals because we know our major scales, and from there we can determine if a given interval is minor, diminished, or augmented. So let's have a look. When G to E flat is a 6th, I know G to E is a major 6th, therefore G to E flat is a minor 6th. And what's a G sharp to an F sharp? Well, there's no G sharp scale. I know it's a 7th. And I know that G, if I get rid of that bottom sharp, G to F sharp is a major 7th. Therefore, if I raise the bottom note a half step, it becomes a minor 7th. And what's A flat to F sharp? Well, it's some kind of 6th. I know that A flat to F is major. Therefore, if I raise the F to an F sharp, it becomes an augmented 6th. And how about an F flat to an E flat? Well, there's no F flat scale that we can use for a reference. Let's just get rid of these flats. If I have an F to an E, I know that that's a major 7th. So if we do the same thing to both notes, it'll retain its original size. So if we flat both notes, that is also a major 7th. And also note that an F flat is enharmonically an E, and an E flat is enharmonically a D sharp. All right, we have B to G, it's some kind of 6th. I know that B to G sharp is a major 6th, therefore, if I lower the G sharp to a G, it's a minor 6th. How about F to E flat, some kind of 7th? I know that F to E is a major 7th, therefore F to E flat is a minor 7th. How about F sharp to D? Well, I know F sharp to D sharp is a major 6th. F sharp to D sharp is a major 6th, so if I lower the D sharp to a D, it's a minor 6th, and that's what I have here. And what's G to E flat? Well, it's a 6th. I know that G to E is major, therefore G to E flat is minor. How about E flat to D flat? Some kind of 7th. I know that E flat, if I get rid of this flat up here, I know that E flat to D is a major 7th, therefore E flat to D flat is a minor 7th. All right, we have G to E double flat, some kind of 6th. I know that G to E is major, therefore G to E flat is minor, therefore G to E double flat is diminished. Okay, we have an F flat to an E. It's a 7th. There's no F flat scale. Let's get rid of the flat. I know F to E is a major 7th. Therefore, if I flat the F on the bottom, I'm making it wider. So this is an augmented 7th, which also appears on the keyboard as an octave and sounds like an octave. And here we have F to D flat, some kind of 6th. I know F to D is major, therefore F to D flat is minor. What's C sharp to B flat? Well, it's some kind of 7th. I know my C sharp scale, so I know C sharp to B sharp is major. Therefore, C sharp to B natural is minor, and therefore C sharp to B flat is diminished. All right, have a D sharp to a B, it's some kind of 6th. There's no D sharp scale, let's get rid of the sharp. I know D to B is a major 6th, therefore if I raise that bottom note, I'm making it a half step smaller, and I have a minor 6th. How about D flat to C, some kind of 7th, but I know my D flat scale, I know this is 1 to 7, so therefore it's major. And what's F to D sharp, some kind of 6th? What do I know? F to D is a major 6th, therefore if I raise that top note, it becomes an augmented 6th, F to D sharp. And we have C sharp to B, some kind of seventh. I know C sharp to B sharp is a major seventh, therefore C sharp to B is a minor seventh. And how about G to E sharp? Let's get rid of that E sharp. I know G to E is a major sixth, therefore G to E sharp is an augmented sixth. And what's C sharp to B sharp? Well, I know my C sharp scale. This is 1 and 7 of that scale. Therefore, it's a major seventh. Quick test, get rid of the sharps. C to B is also a major seventh. And what's a D flat to a B? Well, it's some kind of sixth. I know the D flat to B flat is our major sixth. Therefore, if the B flat is raised to a B, it becomes an augmented sixth. And here we have D to C flat. That's some kind of seventh. What do I know? I know D to C sharp is major. Therefore, D to C is minor. Therefore, D to C flat is a diminished seventh. And we have D flat to B flat. I know the D flat scale, so this is 1 to 6th of the D flat scale, therefore we have a major sixth. How about C to B sharp? Well, I know C to B is a major seventh, so we know some kind of seventh, and so it's major, and if I sharp the B, I'm making it wider, and I have an augmented seventh. Again, this sounds like an octave. C to B sharp is enharmonically a C. And what's C to A flat? I know C to A is a major sixth. So it's a sixth. Therefore, C to A flat is a minor sixth. All right, in the next section, we're asked to complete the following intervals with a note above the given note. So we're given a G and we're given minor sixth. So we count up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We come to an E. We know that G to E is major. Therefore, if I make it E flat, it becomes a minor sixth. And what's a minor sixth above G sharp? Well, it's some kind of E. And I don't have a G sharp major scale as a reference, but I do have G major. And I know that G to E is a major sixth. Therefore, if I raise that bottom note a half step, I'm making it smaller, and that's my minor sixth. I need a minor seventh above A flat, so it's some kind of G. What do I know? I know A flat to G is a major seventh, therefore A flat to G flat is a minor seventh. And I need a minor seventh above B flat, and that's going to bring me up to the first ledger line, which is A. So I know B flat to A is a major seventh, therefore B flat to A flat is a minor seventh. And I need a diminished seventh above B, so I again come up to my A ledger line, some kind of A. I know that B to A sharp is a major seventh, therefore B to A is a minor, therefore B to A flat is a diminished seventh. What's a diminished sixth above C? Well, I count up 6 letter names. It brings me to some kind of A. What do I know? I know C to A is a major sixth, therefore C to A flat is minor, therefore C to A double flat is a diminished sixth, and this double flat is enharmonically equivalent to a G, so whenever you see a diminished sixth, it looks like a perfect fifth on the keyboard, and it sounds like a perfect fifth. All right, need a minor seventh above F sharp. It's some kind of E. I know my F sharp scale, so F sharp to E sharp is a major seventh, therefore F sharp to E, which is lower than E sharp, is my minor seventh. I need a diminished seventh above G. It's some kind of F. What do I know? G to F sharp is a major seventh, therefore G to F is a minor seventh, and that's what we have here. So G to F is a minor seventh. Therefore, if I lower the F to an F flat, I have my diminished seventh. All right, need a minor sixth above A flat, some kind of F on top. I know A flat to F is major, therefore A flat to F flat is a minor sixth. About a diminished sixth above G, well, it's some kind of E. I know G to E is a major sixth, therefore G to E flat is a minor sixth, therefore G to E double flat is a diminished sixth. What's a major sixth above G flat? Well, it's E flat, because I know that's the sixth note of the G flat scale. And I need an augmented sixth above F. It's some kind of D. I know F to D is major, therefore I need to raise the D to a D sharp to get my augmented interval. All right, come on down here to bass clef. I need a minor sixth above D, so it's some kind of B. I know D to B is a major sixth, therefore D to B flat is my minor sixth. Next one's a little tricky. We're asked for a minor seventh above D sharp. So we know it's some kind of C, and there is no D sharp scale, so we have to refer to our D major scale, and we know that D to C sharp is a major seventh. Well, if that's true, then if I raise this D to a D sharp, I will have a minor seventh. So D sharp to C sharp is my minor seventh. Need an augmented sixth above E flat. It's some kind of C. I know E flat to C is a major sixth. I need to make it wider to make it augmented, so I sharp the C. Need a minor seventh above F. Well, we need two ledger lines. We need the C ledger line and the E ledger line. And this is the E above middle C now. So I know F to E is a major seventh, therefore F to E flat is my minor seventh. I need a diminished sixth above F sharp. Well, I know it's going to be some kind of a D. I don't want to write it in right now, but we know that F sharp to D sharp is a major sixth. Therefore, F sharp to D is minor. Therefore, F sharp to D flat is our diminished sixth. So now let's write in the D flat. I need a diminished seventh above G. And this is the G below middle C, so I need the middle C ledger line. I need the E ledger line above middle C, and we're going to plop an F right on top of that line. Well, I know that G to F sharp is major, therefore G to F is minor. So G to F, what is shown here, is minor. Therefore, I have to take the minor and reduce it a half step further by making the F into an F flat. And I need a minor seventh above a C sharp. It's some kind of B. I know C sharp to B sharp is a major seventh, therefore C sharp to B is my minor seventh. How about an augmented sixth above D flat? Some kind of B. I already know that D flat to B flat is major. Therefore, if I want to make it wider, I have to raise the B flat to a B natural on top, and that's what's showing here. So this is the correct answer. Major sixth above E flat. What's the sixth note of the E flat scale? C. How about a minor sixth above D flat? Well, some kind of B. What do I know? I know D flat to B flat is major. Therefore, if I want to make that minor, I have to lower the B flat to a B double flat. And what's a major seventh above D double flat? Well, I know what a major seventh above D flat is, and that's a C. So D flat to C is a major seventh, and if that's true, then if I double E flat, if I bring this D flat down a half step to a D double flat, then I have to bring this C down to a C flat to get the equivalent in size. So we have D double flat to C flat as our answer. How about a major seventh above C? This is a tough one. It's 1 to 7 of the C scale, and that's it. So you're probably scratching your head and saying, why is Rick having us do all these intervals and learn the major scales? Is it going to make me a better musician? Well, it's not going to make you a better musician in that you'll be more creative. Don't forget, none of the Beatles could read music. So what these intervals and scales afford you is the luxury of opening up a book from the 18th century and getting into the psyche of a composer from Germany or France or England and actually feeling those times and feeling what these people experienced living in those times. So let's see what the first 8 bars sound like from here to here. I'm a little constricted here, so bear with me. So right within that 8 bars, I see a minor sixth, thirds, 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 sixth, thirds, thirds. Then I have a jump of a sixth, jump down a third, jump down a fifth, up a sixth, down a third. Here I start on a G, I go down a second, up a sixth, down a sixth, down a second, up a sixth. And then, right at the end, I see G, F, E, D, C, and that's part of our C scale. So I don't have to read these notes. I don't have to go, G, let's see, what is this? I already know it's a C scale. And so you can see how valuable this is. And the better you can read, the more enjoyable it is because you can learn a piece faster. So that's it for our practice sheets. That's number 6. We're done. The next one, there'll be one more on intervals, and I just want to show you guys what happens when you take an interval like a fourth and you turn it upside down. And it's called an inversion, and it's very interesting. So until then, I will see you, and please hit subscribe if you're enjoying these tutorials.